Hi, people.
Hello. Welcome to another installment of Cred that is earned.
Yep, you're gonna earn it.
Starring me, MisterRadon.
Yeah. Yep.
And you.
That's it.
No,
nope,
just
just you.
Weird. Sorry we're a little late today. We're actually a lot late today.
Neighborhood drama. Yeah.
We got invited to dinner at her parents', so we went and did that. And then, yeah, you guys have probably seen the pictures on Discord by now and Twitter. And we discovered there was just a wildfire happening. Probably,
no big deal.
Probably like, what, 20 miles from us? So.
I'm nodding as if I have any idea, but I don't really.
Yeah. Maybe less than that, but no, probably about 20 miles. Anyways, we're fine.
Anywho's.
For now.
Yeah. Unless something crazy happens.
Knock on chair.
Yeah.
And this evening we're gonna earn cred, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. It's gonna be a short stream.
Yeah.
But
just gonna earn some cred. And
yeah, we gotta do it every week.
Sleepy boy.
I am very sleepy. I got best case scenario. I got 5 hours of bad sleep.
You want some of this?
I don't.
Want some of this?
Nope. Not
Smell
at all.
it. It smells delicious.
It smells like an energy drink.
Delicious.
Can't do it. That flavor I can't do it. I can't do it.
It's also like low carb, so you really wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
I like it better.
Yeah, it's fine.
Tastes like Smarties.
Yeah. So, this is our third time with me doing picks. What did we do last time? What did I have you do? What did I have you do last time? Do you remember? I don't want to think about it. I think...
I can barely remember the ones I pick.
Yeah. Oh, I had you doing Sega Genesis games. That's when we did Streets of Rage 2 and Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. And the time before that, we did Jet Set Radio Future and Outrun 2. So, I do have kind of a theme for tonight. I always try and throw you something that I don't think anyone else is going to throw you.
Right. Like Frisbees.
Yeah. No one ever throws you Frisbees.
Nope.
But I'm keeping it kind of simple tonight. I've been thinking about how, like, when we play 80s, 90s games, it's usually Nintendo. When we play 90s, 2000s games, it's usually PlayStation. And if we want to really make sure it's something you've never played before, we go to Sega.
Yeah.
But I thought we would try giving the original Xbox some more love tonight. So I've picked a couple of Xbox games. And we're going to give them an hour apiece, see what you think.
I did used to own an Xbox.
You did. Yeah.
I might still have it. Oh, there's the thing. So the share feature is still here. It just has to be on the actual...
It's still here. It just has to be
weird.
on the actual date. Hi, ERN. Happy Saturday, everybody.
Hi, Dylan.
Thank you for the resub, Tone of the Sun.
Woo! Sub.
So yeah, you may still own an original Xbox. How many games do you think you played on it? Halo, Halo 2, Fable, Harry Potter?
I owned Chamber of Secrets, but it made me so fucking mad because there was one that was like literally impossible to do. Yeah. And my boyfriend at the time thought I was making a big deal out of nothing, and I made him try and he couldn't fucking do it either, so I've never got back to it. That's my Harry Potter story.
Yeah, you have a couple other Xbox games on your shelf that I've seen, but not Munch's Odyssey.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of the Odyssey games.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the main ones, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of Halo.
Yeah, we have a modest selection here in the library, but I figured I could throw a couple at you that you hadn't played before and see what you think. So there's a controller to your right. On the shelf, on top of the Xbox.
It's like way
literally
down.
On top.
Way down.
And you're going to be in charge of inserting and ejecting discs. Now, you may want to actually slide it out through the front, so because it's the disc tray's right there.
This way?
Yep. And I forget, did you say you wanted the chill game first or the chill game second?
I want the chill game first.
Okay.
So that you wouldn't fall asleep at the end of the stream.
That's a good plan. Honestly, both of these games are probably going to be on the chiller side, but one is significantly more chill than the other.
Chill-o-rama.
So I'm gonna let you unwind.
In the Illusions Lounge.
What?
Been watching a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, okay.
Old seasons. They usually say untuck, though.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons.
Right.
I forget how long these fucking tables are.
They're pretty long.
Okay.
And here is your first game of the evening.
The mic is like right here.
Yeah.
Broken Sword. The Sleeping Dragon.
You ever heard of Broken Sword before?
Nope.
It's a series that I think you might enjoy. I think this one is kind of considered the black sheep of the series.
Yeah.
But it's... We'll see what you think.
Okay.
I'll say no more. But she's going to play this for an hour, then we're going to talk about it. And then she's going to decide what the fate is. Is it not ejecting?
No.
Okay.
Is it blocked by this?
Nope, it's not. It's just a dummy. You might have to thump it on the top. Yeah, there you go.
God, I feel like the fonts.
Yep.
Badass.
Hey. If they made a 2000s era Happy Days, that's what it would be. And you are not going to need to put a time or date in. And here you go.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm interested to see what you think of this game.
Okay. I know nothing about it. The Adventure Company. I like adventure games. That'd be good. Press start.
That's black.
You're black.
At
least I didn't say your mom was black.
How is that better / worse?
Loading. There's a lot of faces.
Yeah.
And one airplane. It's like they did an airplane instead of the next guy's face twice. À Paris.
What do you think?
I do enjoy a good point and click.
Do you think that's what this is?
No.
Preceptor, my lord. It has begun.
It has begun.
The power is already building. Are you ready for your task?
We shall not fail you, my lord.
It has a lot of teeth.
The price of failure is Armageddon. God go with you.
Vaya con Dios. Sword is broken.
Can I get it?
I like the intro. It is very chill.
You got a girlfriend, George?
Nah, not really.
Well, what does that mean?
Oh, there was a girl in Paris, but it didn't work out.
Oh, way to go, mate. I've heard about those French babes. I think she'd be interested in a good-looking Aussie bushman, eh?
Only if it helped her career.
Ooh.
Weather
Throwing
like
some
this,
shade.
The old crate flies herself.
How about weather like that?
Dun dun dun.
Lucky we got two. Just another couple of seconds and we'll be laughing. You better strap yourself in, George.
Yep, you got some fire mountains burning.
What's up, Otaku? Bless you.
Excuse me.
Did you know that Ern sneezes every day? It's true.
Thanks.
Bordeaux, Turkey, and across the world, from Beijing to New York, there are reports of earth tremors.
Hey, Sub.
Who is it?
Vernomblier? It's Nico Collard.
I was expecting a white rabbit on her shoulder.
You're early.
You said it was urgent?
We don't have much time. The power sources are building to a peak. It's all in the manuscript. Look, I decoded it. No
And
one's
you're
ever
dead.
done that. They paid me serious money. But the Earth, we're all in danger. Now they want to kill me because I know too much.
And you just let some stranger into your apartment? What a dummy. She was. I mean, I don't know, we didn't see her face, but she had a good body. She could be a better face, but...
Somehow we'd landed in the jungle, and I was alive. Then I smelled smoke. I was gonna have to get out, and fast. I unfastened the seatbelt carefully. A buckle and strap held the crate tightly.
What's up, C-Van?
How do I unbuckle it?
The buckle was quick release. I soon had the crate freed up.
There you go. Doing good. Eventful day.
Thief!
This is called Broken Sword, the Sleeping Dragon.
Whoa,
And to
Harry,
answer your question,
what's
Kydrian,
going on?
it is, in fact,
Harry?
a point and click.
Oh, I'm into it.
Just of the 3D variety.
Man, that was close. We weren't safe at all. We were balanced on the edge of a cliff. And now I was trapped in the rear half of the plane.
It's a trap!
Xbox. I think this might have only been released on Xbox
Harry!
for consoles, but
Harry,
it definitely
wake
got a
up!
PC release as well.
I
I might be wrong about that too.
Slapping him wasn't gonna work.
Mouth to mouth.
It was Harry Gilligan, the pilot, out. Searching Harry turned up a handy bottle opener.
There's definitely one for the
You never
Wii
know when a beer's gonna come in.
and one for the Game Boy Advance.
Slapping him wasn't gonna work.
Alright, where's my inventory?
There it is.
Short of pushing the bottle up his
He
nose,
was, but it was
there
actually
nothing I could do to
rendered
Harry.
this way. The pilot seat was on the right.
It was Harry's bottle opener. I had no reason to try that.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking extra on fire right now. I think you were doing the right thing. You just hit the wrong button, maybe. Well, if you haven't seen the picture, Ern posted it to Instagram and Discord.
And Facebook.
And Facebook.
Yes! Slapping him wasn't gonna work.
Yeah, I like the ominous Xfinity truck in the foreground on that shot.
Oh, cheers, mate. Oh, came to a while back. Thought I'd grab 40 winks. Oh, don't get much chance in my line. Oh.
What were you doing flying us into that storm? You nearly got us killed.
Oh, calm down, will you? The storm came from nowhere. Oh, never seen anything like it. Weird.
So how far is it to the landing strip?
Well, not far. We were right on top of it when the storm hit.
Whoa! Maybe not. I was going to need more weight at the back of the plane. But what?
This
Are
guy.
you trying to kill us?
This guy.
You okay, Harry?
Sure, mate.
Harry, we need more ballast at the back of the plane.
Okay, George, if you think it'll help.
Nailed it. Now that guy lives there.
Yep. But yeah, we thought it was like the moon under a cloud or something at first, and the closer we got, the bigger and the more radiant it was. And it's kind of scary. But we're alright.
Just don't move!
You bet.
No! Not yet! Harry, stay there!
Why?
Oh, that guy's dead. Rip. What an idiot.
That was close.
Oh, I don't know. Could have been worse.
Yeah?
I might still have been in it.
Trying to cheer me up, Harry?
You know, you're not bad for a Yank.
That makes me feel a whole lot better.
We make a great team.
It happens, I'd say, once every couple of years, but it's usually pretty small and contained. It's happened before, for sure, but I don't know that there's reason for
Harry,
concern yet.
Like I told you, I'm only here to meet someone, then I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah, maybe I know the fella.
I doubt it. Guy called Cholmundley.
Never heard of him.
Exactly.
What's he do?
He's a scientist.
Well, what kind of a scientist?
He lives in the jungle, says he's built a machine that can create limitless energy. I'm a patent lawyer. He wants me to write the patent. Make us all rich, okay? Capiche?
Oh, I see. A mad scientist.
That's true. When it comes to California, both are definitely true. The big concern tonight is basically that there's gusts of like 33-mile-an-hour winds. So there isn't really a lot that the Bureau of Land Management can do about the fire until the weather conditions get better.
Quit messing around, mate.
Guess next time I'll avoid the scenic route.
Yeah, well, when you've had your bit of fun, I'll see you at the top.
No.
What?
Where I'm supposed to be going.
Well, it's been a long time since I played this game, so I can't be of huge help, but I'd say either down or around. I will also tell you that death is not really a concern in this game.
Okay.
It can happen, but the penalty for death is minimal. Yeah, so down isn't the answer.
Oh, scooching.
Yeah.
I can't jump off the end here.
Can you hang from the ledge and move your way around?
No, it won't go any further. I can just go.
I meant the higher ledge.
Mm-mm.
No? You can try going up.
Oh, wait. This little walkie ledge.
Yeah. Never known the mountains to be on fire? The last time I remember them being on fire had to have been... God, probably 10 years ago was the last big fire that I can remember. Not 10 or 11 years ago. And I've seen some small ones here or there since then, but...
We did it. Glad I don't have to worry about platforming.
Yeah, it's all taken care of for you in this game.
Because, like, I kind of jumped without even knowing I could jump.
Yeah.
And I didn't die, so that was good.
You have a bit of a background in point-and-click adventure games.
I do. I played a lot of Monkey Island when I was a kid. It's a good time. I wouldn't say they're, like, instinctive for me, but I think I've got a generally good idea of what is expected of the player.
The sort of lateral thinking you have to employ.
Yeah. Like, I saw the crate and I was like, oh, well, I have to push this thing.
Yeah.
Music is so epic.
Yeah. I have beaten
Wait,
this
did
game.
I do this already?
No. You're in a
Okay.
different part of the menu. Like I said, I have beaten it before. I don't remember a lot. I remember mainly the things that frustrated me the most. But...
Remember what the most?
The things that frustrated me the most.
Oh. Yeah, that is another attribute of point-and-click games.
You're like, that puzzle that I was stuck on for 4 days. Yeah, I'll never forget that.
Sake, I've told you everything I know!
For which I am grateful. Nevertheless, it was always my intention to kill you. Goodbye, Mr. Cholmondeley.
How many times? It's not Cholmondeley, it's...
Now I'll never know what it was. He's like, for the last time, it's not Cho Mundley, it's Kablamo.
Yeah.
I'll never know the correct pronunciation. Mundley.
It was a Sunday morning. I was 3 months behind on the rent, and my editor had given me another bum assignment, an interview with some hacker about the end of the world. Where had it all gone wrong? Was I never going to get that lucky break? What had happened to my glittering career in journalism? And then, everything changed.
Dun dun dun!
The door was securely locked. I needed to find another way if I was going to get into that apartment.
No, your notepad is basically a in-game memo system, so that if you take a break.
Well, I was trying to like use the pencil on the door.
Yeah.
The door was locked.
Oh, I see.
You can always, if you go, because you've noticed there's like the sparkle on interactable items.
Yep.
So if you pull up your inventory menu when you're near one of those, if there isn't like a, because the icons basically tell you if something is possible. So if there's a use icon, then you can use. Otherwise, you can't.
I have to climb on this. And I have to climb on that gutter.
She's a natural at this, folks. Boop.
That was the thing that just happened. Oh, I see. Up. Up.
I couldn't reach the window. Somehow I was going to have to climb past the railing to reach the apartment windows.
There we go.
The window was securely locked. Through the grime, I could see a shape that looked a lot like a body.
A body.
It was the hacker's window, all right. Looking through windows wasn't going to get me inside. The window was securely locked. I knew that climbing balconies was crazy, but the story had me hooked and I wasn't about to let it go. There was a gap, but the latch meant it was still closed. That wouldn't work here. It's true. A press card can get you in anywhere. Just one little wiggle between the window and the lock, and the latch lifted. Here goes.
She's solving puzzles.
Yeah. There's a lot of narration, so it's not always a lot of talking from me.
Yeah. Yeah, this game does have a lot of voice acting in it. But I think it's pretty good voice acting.
Mm-hmm. So far, anyway. Especially for a point and click, which can seem kind of stilted sometimes.
Whoever did the dusting here never got around to the TV. The wardrobe was stuffed with unwashed clothes. Disgusting.
Gross.
The door led to the rest of the apartment. The guy was dead, all right.
What is wrong with his arm? Do you see that?
No.
It's real weird.
He must have been dead before he hit the ground, which ruled out CPR, thank God. I didn't fancy going mouth to mouth with that acne and those teeth.
Wow, rude.
I knew I had to search the body. It was still warm.
Well, you just heard the shots. Of course the body's still warm.
BA, software consultant. This was the crazy geek I'd been due to meet, all right. Maybe he wasn't so crazy after all.
Now we're on to a real story, boys.
The computer was badly damaged. The computer had been wrecked. Someone had removed the hard drive in a hurry. The computer had been wrecked.
I know that.
The computer was badly damaged.
What?
Like, there was a second...
Yeah, so I think you have to use the right stick to... There you go.
This was one serious binder collection.
Serious what collection? Binder.
This was one serious binder collection.
But in a French accent.
Binder.
Binder. Are you falling asleep yet?
No, I'm good.
Okay. That's good.
I got this water. It's keeping me awake. Woo!
You can pinch your nipples if you want.
No, I don't want that.
I'll help you stay awake.
Oh.
Get away from those doors. Over here, where I can see you.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I've been waiting a long time for the chance to do this.
So, we've met before?
Oh, yes.
Really? You obviously didn't make an impression the first time.
You won't be so clever when I've killed you. Time's up! Ah!
Oh, I didn't grab the frying pan. I was listening to the monologue. I saw it like just as it disappeared, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, that probably makes sense."
Over here, where I can see you.
Okay.
Okay.
You say.
I've been waiting a long time for the chance to do this.
So, we've met before?
Oh, yes.
Really? You obviously didn't make an impression
Cast
the
iron
first
sleeves
time.
lives, y'all.
You won't be so clever when I've killed you. Time's up. You! You're not going to stop us this time.
I never forget a face. So why had I forgotten hers?
Ow! Oof!
Good thing that fridge was empty.
Damn! Come back, you!
We didn't put like 8 shots in the nerd.
I just like the fact that you swing a fridge door at her to like
Yeah.
knock her back.
Yeah. Some action movie bullshit.
did she disappear to?
She probably went down the fire escape, dummy. Supposed to be an investigative journalist. Just very casually gonna walk down this.
There might be a run button if you hold like the right trigger or something like that.
But there was nothing of interest.
It is indeed the right trigger.
Hey, I remembered. Look at me.
There had to be a clue around here
so
somewhere.
good. It's probably this piece of newspaper on the floor. Nope, that's wrong button. Nope.
Nothing but trash.
You're nothing but trash.
It was just an old sheet of newspaper.
But wait.
But you never know what might come in handy.
Nailed it.
So graceful.
I couldn't climb it now, the pipe was broken. The pipe was broken.
I like the graffiti. I like all this platforming.
Yeah?
Yeah, because you can't die.
What's up, Kobe?
Hey, Kobe. Just gonna take a nice stroll around this circle.
What have we here?
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
It was a wig, an expensive one too. But more important, it was an exact copy of my own style.
Dun dun dun! It was an exact copy of her own style. If I just keep walking in this circle for an hour.
Then that's your experience with this game. Hope you're ready to give it judgment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well I might have to just walk in circles for an hour because I don't know how to get out. Can I climb this tree? Nope. Should be able to climb that up. Ah. Whoa. Game developers, please.
Dynamic camera angles.
I considered leaving the area.
Can't you see the sign?
And decided to go back to my apartment.
My bad. Stop it.
No.
Stop it.
No. I'm very sleepy tonight.
And that's why I have my energy drink to help me not be sleepy.
I had 2 Mountain Dews today. So
2?
Yeah. What do you think an apartment like this in Paris costs?
Oh my god, so much.
The statue is an ugly little thing. It would probably have been worth a fortune if it hadn't been badly worn across the shield. It had once belonged to my father. It was my most precious possession.
This human bust is your most precious possession? It's weird.
I'd bought the TV and DVD player some time ago, but had hardly had the chance to use it. My battered old phone had seen better days. I thought I should check my messages.
You have no new messages.
So much for
Depressing.
my busy social life. George had given me this picture. I never could bring myself to throw it away. It was a photo of my old friend, George. I wondered what he was doing right now. Probably running a clown
Segway.
somewhere for his law firm. We had some good times together, and more than our share of dangerous ones, too.
I thought we would go back to George.
The bathroom door was looking a little shabby.
Potty time.
Gonna do French poop.
Not again.
DVD players, but no cell
Hello,
phone.
Nicole Collard is away from the phone. Please leave your message.
Nico, it's André. Just a quick call to let you know I'm back in town. The trip was quite a success, and I'd love to tell you about it. Au revoir.
Au revoir. She did not wash her hands.
Well, she's French.
Ew.
I had not had the chance to read half the books on my shelves. I didn't know why I kept buying them.
Books are cool.
My battered old phone had seen better days. I thought I should check my messages.
You have new messages.
Nico, it's André. Just a quick call to let you know I'm back in
Just
town.
a quick call
The trip was
to
quite
let
a
you know
success,
I'm back in
and
town.
I'd love to tell you about it. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
The clown's red nose was a clue that George and I once found. It made me think of him when I touched it.
What?
She said the red clown nose is a clue that she and George found, and it makes her think of him when she touches it.
Yep, that's true.
Gross.
Looking after houseplants wasn't my forte.
She just leaves it on her kitchen counter.
Yep.
I was scared to look inside for fear of what I would find.
A dead body.
I knew how to cook, but these days all I did was throw stuff into the microwave.
Sexy clown cosplay. Oh yeah. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here.
Maybe. I think there's one thing in here you haven't interacted with yet, at least. I think. I might be wrong about that. Did you interact with the box thing on the table there?
Yeah, it's the TV.
Okay. That's what I thought it was, so you might not supposed to be here yet.
I considered leaving the apartment and decided to visit Vernon's place.
Vernon's place. Yeah.
Yeah. Things you do while you wait for the game to load.
Yeah, there's a lot of loading.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll be here.
Okay.
Nothing special about this door. I couldn't open the door.
It's a business door and you can't open it. Weird. I forgot there was a run button. Dynamic cameras.
Hi.
Well, hi there, beautiful.
Ew.
You are looking for something?
I might be.
You have come to the right place.
Right place, right guy, huh?
That's how it looks to me too.
Were you around a little earlier?
Oh, I've been around a while.
Oh, that's good. I'm a reporter and I need to ask you a few questions. Did you see a woman run past a little earlier?
Don't think so. Women usually slow down on this corner.
They probably can't believe what they're hearing.
What?
I said I can quite believe it.
You could try a Twitcher.
Who's he?
She. The traffic warden. Doesn't miss a thing.
Okay. Press card.
You should get yourself a new photographer, honey.
Oh,
Ew. Yeah,
you
he
think
is
so?
skeezy.
Drop by my studio sometime.
Take a look at this wig.
Yeah, nice, but not really my style.
The
What?
woman who wore this has just
Nothing.
killed someone.
I don't blame her. I'd want to kill someone if I had to wear that wig.
I'm interviewing this guy.
Ah.
The coder?
Yes.
Yeah, he's cool. Hangs out in the park with his girlfriend.
Where's the park?
Just down there, where Twitcher hangs about.
About Vernon.
Yeah?
I'm afraid he's been killed. Shot.
Oh,
Just
man, that's
fucking
too
tell
bad.
everybody in the neighborhood.
Still,
It's not really your place,
neighborhood
is it?
Like this,
Didn't even call
only
the cops.
brave survive, huh?
So where's your posse?
What?
Big guy like you? Gotta have a posse.
She just
to
asked about
show
his posse.
Oh, yeah, sure. I got two.
you. Wow.
How about you? You got a posse?
Oh yeah, but I like to keep it secret.
She likes to keep her
Gotcha.
posse secret.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Is that how she said it?
Yes. He said, "What about you? Do you have a posse?" And she said, "Yes, I like to keep mine a secret."
Bonjour.
Yes,
I wonder if you can help me.
I doubt it.
Whew,
And anyway,
rude.
I'm on duty.
It's pretty quiet this morning.
It's Sunday. What do you expect?
Rude.
Did you see a young woman run past earlier?
No.
Are you sure?
That's true,
She
Kaijun.
shot at me with a pistol.
What kind of pistol?
How should I know?
Journalist priorities.
Then why should I help you?
Do you happen to know a young computer programmer called Vernon?
Does he have a car?
Not that I'm aware of.
Then it is highly unlikely that I have met him.
Take a look at this wig.
Very interesting. As wigs go.
I found it.
Well, aren't you the clever one?
It belonged to the killer. The woman who wore this has just killed someone.
Fascinating. The man who just parked here is going to get a ticket.
Please, madame. I'm being serious.
Bah! What does this prove? Any fool can throw together a fake ID.
True, but only a real fool would impersonate a journalist at my paper.
Ooh. Self-burn.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Thanks for your help. By which I mean not at all. Ooh, garden music.
Soundgarden.
Yeah. Hello.
Bonjour,
How you
mademoiselle.
doing?
Bonjour. I wonder if you can help me. I'm waiting for someone. It won't take a moment.
Oh, it's the girlfriend.
Did you see a woman run past a little earlier? I haven't seen a soul for hours. Except that idiot traffic warden. I'm looking for a woman who is wearing this wig. So what color is her real hair? I don't know. Didn't you see her take it off? No. Then how do you know it's hers?
It's a good point. She was
Thanks for
like,
your help.
if you didn't see her take
Goodbye.
the wig off, how do you know it was hers? Yeah, it was good. My mom made pot roast.
Yep.
They had pot roast and potatoes and carrots and mushrooms.
And gravy.
Bonjour.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
I don't know if she'd say anything different.
I considered leaving the area, but decided to remain here. Nothing special about this door. The door was shut fast and wouldn't open.
How do you know it was shut fast? Did you watch them close it?
I couldn't open the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to see?
Did they put it out yet?
Nope.
Turn up some helicopters and dump some water, right? That's how it works.
No.
Nuts. Crazy.
Yep. It's the burning.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Adventure games.
Yeah. Hashtag point and click adventure games. It's a wordy hashtag.
Yeah, it's a bit of a long one. But,
Yeah.
you know.
Gotta get it all in there.
Yeah.
Catch y'all later.
Later.
Bye. It's the sleeping dragon.
I think this is actually 3. I think this is Broken Sword 3, if I remember right.
Perhaps I should make a call.
Hello?
I wondered if Andre might have any ideas.
Andre Lobineau?
Hi, Andre.
Hi, Sornus.
My dear Nico, how are you?
Having one of my interesting days?
I think it's clever.
I was about to interview
Yeah.
a guy when somebody shot him.
My God, are you hurt?
I'm okay, but the killer escaped before I could stop her.
Her? A woman?
That's right. And it's not the
Women
only
aren't
strange
killers.
thing. I think this is more than just your ordinary homicide.
Homicide.
Oh dear. Are you off on one of your little adventures again, Nico?
Hey, what do you mean?
I suppose at least that idiot Stobar isn't involved this time.
Andre, I was nearly killed.
Okay, okay.
How about this? The murderer was wearing a wig.
Sounds more like a job for the fashion police. Ha!
No, Andre, listen. The wig was an exact copy
Excuse
of
me.
my own hair.
Ah, I see. Well, clearly you must track her down. What about witnesses?
Worse than useless.
Any clues in the wig itself?
I never thought of that. Andre, I'm going to get back to the investigation.
Okay, Nico. Oh, And what I said earlier, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, Andre.
Yeah, super
I ask for
condescending.
it sometimes. But you know, George, he was a lot of things. But he was never an idiot.
If you need my help, be sure to call me.
Okay, well, it's good to have a lifeline, I guess.
The label inside had been cut out. The killer had covered her tracks. Almost. There were a few strands of blonde hair inside. So the woman I'm after really has blonde hair, not black.
Right.
What?
Are you looking at stuff?
Yeah. There's a blonde hair.
It was the front sheet of an old newspaper. The paper had more stories about strange weather around the world. It was the card I'd found on the dead guy. His phone number was 0123748019. Today's modern woman should never be without her lipstick.
Oops, that's not what I want. There's blonde hair inside the wig.
It was the wig I'd found in the small courtyard. There was no reason to try that.
Fine, bitch.
I was lucky the pan had deflected one of those bullets.
Yeah, you were lucky.
The fridge door had just saved my life. Someone had thrown away a bank statement. Someone had thrown away a bank statement. I thought about it, but decided against it.
Wrong button.
According to the bank statement, Vernon Blier was pretty short of money. Maybe that's why he'd planned on selling his story.
Investigative journalism. I want pie.
Yeah, what kind of pie you want?
Like a good apple or peach pie.
The rug was cheap and nasty.
Because she just comments on how gross this guy is.
The picture was a pleasant touch. Another Steve Jobs original.
A Steve Jobs original.
He is pretty gross. When they dedicate rendering space to put like 8 pimples on you in an Xbox game, it's not a good look.
Yeah. She was glad that she didn't have to do CPR because he has acne and gross teeth.
It was Vernon's front door. It led back out to the hallway. It was a shell casing from the gun the killer used.
Dun, dun, dun.
I held on to it. I needed any clue I could find.
Definitely don't tell the police about it.
Who needs ornaments when you've got a TV? He was dead. Very dead.
He was dead. Very dead. Alright, well, I'm not really sure what else to do. Do I call him back?
Perhaps I should make a call. Better check in with my paper.
This is the weirdest claw grip.
That's how you always picked up the phone, remember?
Candy, is the old man in?
Yes, but he's in a meeting.
Tell him that you'll need to get someone to cover for me
Right?
this afternoon.
Oh, so techno nerd turned out to be a bit of a dish, did he?
Not exactly. Let's just say the morning was full of surprises.
I'm intrigued.
Quelle
You
surprise.
want to file?
Still on the case. But you'll be the first to know. By the way, have you got anything on this programmer?
Just that he's one of the best in his field.
Thanks. Bye now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Maybe there was a clue on the answer machine.
You have 3 new messages.
Vernon, darling. It's Maman here. I'm at my wit's end. I've given your trousers 3 washes at 100 degrees and that stain still won't come out. It's more like cement than mayonnaise. Anyway, the ironing's done. Oh, I hate these machines. Au revoir, à dimanche. This is Nico Colati from La Liberté. Just to say I'll be round at 8 as promised. Goodbye.
Vernon, it's Beatrice. Good luck with the reporter. I'll be waiting for you in the gardens afterwards.
I have to go back to the garden.
Snooky?
Can I go out the front door like a human? His mom was trying to get out a stain and she was like, it's more like cement than mayonnaise. Gross.
The wash basin was surprisingly clean. I'd always dreamed there were men out there capable of cleaning the toilet, but he wasn't one of them. Some things I just didn't need to examine.
What is this? Is it a sink for ants?
It's a bidet, I think.
Oh, why isn't it with the toilet? Why are there separate? It's weird. It is a huge bathroom.
The door led
especially for somebody that didn't have much money. Oh, this was the other room I was already in.
Why is there a bra on the shower rod?
He has a girlfriend.
Yeah. Or it's for support for his man boobs.
Gotta support the moobs.
Yeah. Don't want him to get saggy when you're in your 70s. Nobody likes saggy moobs.
I like them perky.
The door was securely locked.
From the inside? Fucking unlock it, bitch.
The door was securely locked. I couldn't hear anything.
I swear to God, if I have to go out the window again,
then what?
Then I'll be annoyed.
You prepared to be annoyed?
Yeah. I'm playing an adventure point-and-click game, so yeah.
Alright, Otaku. Have a good night.
Bye, Otaku! 10-minute loading screen.
Doot, 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 doot.
Doot, doot.
Wait, you're going out the window because why?
Because I don't know how to get out of the apartment otherwise.
The same way you just got back into it.
The fire escape?
Yeah.
But it's... Okay. I mean, it's still as annoying.
Yeah.
I just did the wrong thing. Wrong thing.
Wrong thing.
Wrong thing. I have to remember where to go. It's the bathroom. Oh, yes. Right, right. There's Cocopelli's on there. You see?
Yeah.
Made in the Southwest. In France.
Southwest France.
Yeah. Provence is in Southeast France.
Is that where you are?
Nope.
You're just dropping France facts?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a thing I know from my sleep story.
Oh, yeah. The lavender fields.
Yeah. The sleepy villages and lavender fields of Provence. I'm Stephen Fry. And in tonight's sleep story, we're going to explore the lavender fields and sleepy villages of Provence. You smell it before you even see it.
That's what they usually say about me, too.
My enemies run when they see me coming, even before they smell you. Wait, I don't want to be in here. I think I have to go back to the park and talk to the girlfriend and be like, hey, your boyfriend's dead.
It's sad.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to say anything.
Why?
Because I figured you'd remember at some point.
Oh, she's gone. Oh, no, she's not. Like, his apartment is right there. You could just go up to his apartment.
Are you Beatrice? How do you know my name? I'm Nicole Collard. Vernon was going to meet you. That's right. He was supposed to come here afterwards. Where is he? I'm sorry. Vernon is... He won't be coming. What's happened? The woman I'm after is really a blonde. I don't know. Tell me about Vernon. Talking to a goth about death felt like being in a vampire movie. Beatrice, I'm afraid I have some bad news. It's Vernon, isn't it? He's dead. What? I'm sorry. No! You're lying! I don't believe you!
Well,
and that's where we'll end our hour. So, what did you think about Broken Sword, the Sleeping Dragon?
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you like about it?
I like that it's chill. I like the music. Controls are decent. They're actually pretty intuitive. Minus the camera changing direction, but that's, you know, whatever. Voice acting is good. Things make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything you didn't like about the game?
It is a little slow, but I think that's also just part of the nature of point and click adventure games.
Yeah.
Yeah, things make sense so far. Like, we're still in the early part.
And there's a lot of, as I briefly mentioned during your hour, there's a lot of stuff that the game kind of assumes you know, because this is, I believe, the third game in the franchise. I'm not an expert on this series, but I know that this is at least the third game in the franchise. So you had you been playing them in order, you would have already met George and Nico and even Andre, who you called on the phone. Like, they're all central characters. Yeah. And the clown nose makes more sense.
Yeah, the clown nose is just weird without context.
How do you think a game like this compares to the chief point and click that you've played, which is Monkey Island?
It's definitely more serious.
Yeah.
Like, Monkey Island's big pull is its humor, I think.
Yeah.
So it is a little different to play one that's more like story driven than humor driven.
And then more specifically, like Monkey Island, the first two Broken Swords are hand drawn and animated. They're actual point and clicks, so it doesn't have this movement system or even the button mapping. So how do you think it compares to Monkey Island 4, which also went in a 3-dimensional direction? These games are kind of contemporary. This one I think came out 2 years after Escape from Monkey Island.
You can definitely tell it's after.
Yeah.
Escape is my least favorite out of all incarnations of Monkey Island. So it's bulky, it's boxy, it's hard to control. The controls don't make any fucking sense. You can't navigate anywhere. It's just frustrating to try and play.
Do you think that this control scheme makes a lot more sense and is an improvement on what was in that game?
It's more functional, which I think is the big thing.
Okay.
Both of them, you still walk around and have buttons or keys that you work with. So I think as far as like the skeleton of it, it's the same. Mm-hmm. It's just, it was so early in the 3D scope of things that it just wasn't done well.
Okay.
Or it was too ambitious for what they wanted to do, maybe.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
And you did mention this game is more serious than Monkey Island, which is obviously true. Monkey Island is a humor-driven game. It is silly. Yeah. But there are moments of humor in this game. Did you...
Yeah. I mean, waking the guy up with a bottle of beer and, like, it's not unfunny. It's just not...
It's not slapstick.
Point.
It's not...
Yeah.
But what do you think about the humor of this game? Like,
I mean, I like it so far. There hasn't been a ton.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's a little... The plain stuff was a little juvenile, but I just chalked that up to the character itself.
Yeah. Do you have any questions about this game, the franchise, what content lies ahead?
Have you played the others?
I've played 1 and 3, and I think I own number 2, and I don't actually know how many games there are in the series.
Okay. Do you prefer the hand-drawn or the 3D?
I have to go with the hand-drawn. It's got so much like charm and character. 5 or 6 games in the franchise? Okay. And it's really striking, too, like, for games that came out in the mid-90s, like, there's some good animation.
Yeah.
But I like this one, too. I think it works well. It gives you, like, a sense of... There's a term in point-and-click games called pixel hunting, mm-hmm. which is where you're stuck and you're just sort of clicking everywhere on the screen trying to make something go.
Right.
And I think that this game's engine kind of prevents it a little bit. Like, you get on-screen contextual clues if something near you is
interactable.
Yeah. And that is kind of a lifted burden and a good idea for this genre.
Mm-hmm. Especially in a 3D world.
Yeah, definitely. So I would say that I prefer the old style, but I don't think that this one's bad. I know that, like I said, a lot of people consider this like the black sheep of the franchise because I think it's the only 3D one.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah.
And, I mean, it's interesting because my favorite of the Monkey Island is the first one that had voice acting that's still hand-drawn. Mm-hmm. So the same voice actors did 4 and then the Telltale 5th game.
Yeah.
But 3 is my favorite, and it's in that sweet spot between amazing hand-drawn graphics and the voice acting and the navigation still makes sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I hate 4. 1 is second just for nostalgia purposes. 2 is third because I didn't play as much of it, and it's a little less intuitive than the first one, mm-hmm. I would say. And I've only played 5 once, so. But yeah.
Yep.
The 3D is much better in this game.
Any other questions? Mm-mm. What do you think about playing a point and click? Or like, point and click is a little disingenuous with this game, but an adventure game, using a controller on a console, it's kind of a rare beast.
Yeah, that's why I didn't think it would be one, because it's not really up its alley, up the genre's alley, I guess. It seems to be functional enough. It's 3D, so it makes sense to use, the dual controllers. Although I don't think you really use the right stick except to switch those icons. But But they give you enough camera because everything is fixed anyway. Like, it's almost nicer to have fixed camera angles because you know whatever you're going to need is in one of those camera angles.
Yeah.
And you're not just, like, sliding by it every time.
All right. You ready to give judgment?
One other thing I'd like to talk about.
Sure.
Is the stream interactivity.
Okay.
Because it is voice acted.
Yeah.
And I tried playing Monkey Island 3 on my own stream, and it's just really difficult to be able to interact with chat when voice acting is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm trying to listen to what's going on. Chat's trying to listen to what's going on. But you also want to interact with the chats. But there's just a lot of dead air in games like this.
Yeah.
Is there any way you found to get around that?
Well, I think it depends on the streamer. I think some streamers will gladly talk over cutscenes. But I think the main thing to do is to set the expectation. Let people know, hey, this is a story-rich game.
Mm-hmm.
We're here to experience this together. It's blind for me. Maybe it's blind for you. Let's go through this together. Me, personally, check the options menu real quick.
See if there's subtitles?
Yeah, I'm a stickler for subtitles because that way if your stream audio is like not balanced correctly, if someone's like saying something to a viewer behind them and they're like kind of giving you half attention, they can visually follow along.
Yeah.
Which I think helps a little bit. But I think the main thing for your concern is just setting the expectation. Just letting people know, hey, I don't talk during cutscenes. And it's funny because that topic came up in somebody's chat really recently. And like a day or two ago, and I was a viewer in their chat, and they were just like, "Man, like, I hate when people talk during cutscenes." I think it was Rain was saying like you have to give the story its respect.
Right.
You have to,
especially in something like this.
It was Mo's chat. It was Mo's chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And we were talking about how he just, if there's a cutscene playing,
here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
Oh no. Thank you for those bits, Stork.
Thank you for the bits, Dorky. Sorry I don't have text-to-speech on bits, but
yeah,
I heard it in my head.
Try more next time.
No, it doesn't. Still won't work.
Ruin everything.
I appreciate the grift, but no, it still won't work. But yeah, like he was playing Dragon Quest, and we were kind of having a discussion about how
he talks through cutscenes.
No, how he
it won't talk through cutscenes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how just some people will do it and some people think it's not a good thing to do. So it's all just about setting the expectation.
Okay. It's hard because my chat is usually pretty quiet anyway, so I just feel like there's a lot of emptiness when that happens.
I think actually stating again, I'm beating the same drum here, but just being like, hey, I don't talk during cutscenes. And once people know that, then they'll be quiet while you're being quiet and they'll talk while you talk.
Okay. I think I'm ready.
Okay.
I'd like to greenlight this game.
Woo!
You got one of your picks?
Yes. I'm 1 for 5 this season.
No, I just really enjoyed it. It was, it seems like a really good game. Yeah. It's pretty. Music is good. Voice acting is good. Movement is good. I'm interested to see where the story is going.
Yeah. Are you interested in going backward maybe and starting with Broken Sword 1 or?
Potentially, but I don't know how if that would sour me on this one.
Fair.
So
start here, go in medias res, and then, okay, why is all this stuff happening? Go back to the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll add it to the green light pile, and we still got another game to go tonight.
Yeah. I'm going to save this one.
That's a smart plan. You can save over mine. It's fine.
Really? It's from 2010.
Yeah, it's fine.
You keep it for posterity.
Well, if you don't save over it, you might load it on accident and get giant spoilers for the end of the game.
That's fair. That could happen.
All right.
Cool.
So, we're going to add that to the pile of greenlit games for this season. I think that's greenlight number 5.
And there's been a lot this season. Been good games.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about you. My goal is to hit 12 or 13.
Okay.
And then we'll decide who actually gets playtime on your stream and who gets just back into the pile. Fucking drive trays, man. If you're gonna make a console, please, for the love of God, make it top loading. I beg you. So, I said that was tonight's chill game.
Yes.
To be perfectly honest, both games tonight are pretty chill, but a point and click is almost like peak chill to me. Like, it's hard to...
Like, you just totally go at your own pace.
So, I will take that for now. Thank you. And are you ready for game number 2?
Yes.
Okay. Here is game number 2.
Sudeki. 5 out of 5 stars. It's a lot of boobies.
Yeah.
Reclaim a universe shattered by darkness and deceit. More boobs on the disc. Those disc boobs.
Yeah, the quote that you read, 5 out of 5 stars, you see where that was from?
Maxim.
Yeah.
Okay. Expectation set.
The ultimate in games journalism. Also, what's up, Crambulance? So I didn't say hi. We're, much like I said, setting the expectation. Usually we're very chat interactive during ERNing Cred, but in the post-game Q&A session, it's typically a lot more...
closed.
Yeah. So this was an actual console exclusive to the Xbox. It has been ported to the PC since, but this was a game if you wanted to play this, you needed an Xbox.
Of course. Tao. Eilish. Buki. Just got some X23 shit going on. Elko.
Of the gods and demigods created from the void, Tetsu, heir to the realm of Omnium, received a gift with which he toyed. Sudeki and all its subjects would worship him alone, yet still he longed for another god to share his celestial home. So drawn from him, his crystal skin, another child was born. Yet slicing one, though good and true, the light from dark was torn. At first the brothers celebrated and shared their world in faith, but then the dark grew powerful and love was laid to waste. The dark gave swing to the selfish twin, and he banished out his brother. Now weakening, the good twin fled in search of help from others. Of animal men, one wise and fair, his tribe they turned to flee, while human beings hid their feelings, save the heroic three. 'Twas separation brought us here. How selfish was my wish. So unity will be our new goal. We fight, the angel hissed. They fought the beast so powerful and forced him to give in. Then, as battle silenced, a rage came o'er the twin. The world was torn asunder, the subjects split in two. Unable to reach the afterlife, death drifted in the gloom. And then the magic ceased, silence took control. An age 1,000 years would pass before these kin would toil. And of the 4 who bravely fought, their fate was not to end. For time would tell to save from hell, we will need these friends again. Now is the hour that my brother wakes.
Okay, so that intro was badass.
Right?
Like, it looks like a booby game, but holy shit, that was cool.
Yeah.
I didn't press start, I pressed A. Or, yeah. New game. Some skill strikes and items grant PCs immunity to negative status effects like poison or weaken. Immune to status effect, black and white icon appears on the health bar. Cool. power. Oh, I don't get to read that tip. Verbs.
Birds.
Verbs. Hey TJ, it's good we greenlit our first game.
Yep.
Which was Broken Sword, Sleeping Dragon. It's a sleepy dragon, just like Sleepy Radon.
It's true.
It was a good game. I had fun. That guy is also sleepy.
Whoa, watch it, Tal.
Oh,
What's the big hurry? Sorry, Elko. Tilly, I'm late. I'm really late. Oh. My apologies, ma'am.
Ah, you clumsy ox. Watch your step.
Yeah, bitch. Fucked all your other apples, but have this one back.
Late again, Tal! I haven't the time to wait around for you.
You also haven't the eye to wait around.
Now listen up, for I'm about to change your lives forever. I'm gonna make men of you if it's the last thing I do. Now, you might be asking yourself, why did you join the army? Well, I'll tell you.
So then, Yemi, what's on the agenda today? Elko switches on his tower this afternoon, but you promised we could visit my mother today? Ooh, lucky me. I get to spend all day in a village full of old men. You must have been very bored growing up. I had a lovely time. Only boring people get bored. Really? Well, I was hoping for something a little more exciting, that's all. Perhaps a troop inspection.
Those cheekbones, though.
Wake up, soldier! Haven't you heard a single word I've said? Nope. Today is another beautiful day to learn the art of killing. The elite
tutorial
guard treats
section.
an enemy's death as an art form. You will learn to cut closer and thrust without mercy.
Thrust without mercy. Oh yeah.
What now?
General Arlo, may I have a quick word?
This had better be good. I don't need to remind you these soldiers are on active duty.
It's just a little VIP visit. Perhaps you could rustle up a display, please?
This isn't the circus, it's the army!
It is by Her Majesty's request, General Arlo.
Is it? Then I guess I'll have to make another exception. Who is she?
Her name is Buki. It's her tribe that hold the crystal I was telling you about.
Ah, Honorable Buki, we are in luck as it happens. The General here was just putting the elite guard through their paces. General?
Yes, Miss, Buki. Now, if you'll step this way, you can watch as we run over the basics of swordsmanship. Tal, you may begin.
Those are my sword sounds.
Yeah, those are good sword sounds. You need the X button too, don't forget. And you can mix and match to make different combos.
Oh, I see.
the art of swordsmanship. Remember, your sword is your best friend. As you can see, Miss Buki, if you love your sword, you can keep the whole world at arm's length.
You fight well, but a Shadani warrior does not hide behind a sword. I like to see the fear in their eyes and smell the sweat on their brow.
There's no substitute for a good sword in your hands.
I bet you love a sword in your hands. Yeah.
Good riddance. Now listen up, men. Intelligence suggests the Echlorians will darken our skies again soon. Now, we don't understand
Not the
their
Echlorians.
motives, but it's down to us to try and stop them from entering Illumina.
Nope,
Echlorians
it's the same.
employ guerrilla tactics and show no respect for the rules of engagement. They will use every dirty trick they can, and that includes the use of light spawn creatures. These monsters take many forms, so you'd better be prepared for anything. The enemy attacks in small berserker groups, and the
Would
Queen
you
has
like some
decreed
making
we are
fuck
to take no
berserker?
prisoners. Now, there's a lot of country to cover out there, so make sure you all have your own map to navigate with.
Yeah, it's like a pinker purple up here, and then it's a darker purple down here, but it is also the lighting. It's because I had dyed hair at the bottom when I bleached and re-dyed my hair, or had it bleached and re-dyed, so it ended up a deeper purple because it was already kind of purplish down there. Save points. He has wings.
So TJ says this game looks neat. He digs all the personality.
You better get yourself a map of the wilderness before you go.
Yeah, I mean, you get
and go to Kamo's
a
shop
good
in the northeast
idea
corner
of what your
marketplace and pick
character
one
is
up.
like immediately.
Maps are free to soldiers by order of the Queen.
New quest.
The just south of Rio look, let it age well. Yeah. Like, it definitely shows its age, but at the same time, there's enough artistic style.
That it doesn't look too dated.
Yeah.
Camo's Emporium.
Welcome to Kamo's. No kids, no
He's a
smoking, no
duck.
drinking, no touching, and no credit. Now, how may I help you? It's cheapskates like you that make me work longer hours.
Longer hours. I don't have any money.
Don't worry, TJ, you're on the list already. You do have money. You have 200.
200 monies. Spirit nectar. Dang. Should I buy healing items now?
It's up to you. You do have access to a save point right now, so if you want to save your money for a bigger purchase, you can do that. If you say, as long as you save. Otherwise, if you want to buy some healing items now and be ready for whatever comes your way. It already says you own 6 of those, by the way.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, since I have some initially, we'll call it good.
You see what it said at the top there?
I can press start to go to the wilderness menu.
Yep.
Map.
And now that you have your map,
the gates can open.
Hey, Tal, the alarm.
Whoa, that went a lot faster than I expected it to. I was like, alright, put all the words on the screen. I was like, ha, fuck you. Am I supposed to get a weapon, or I just use the sword I have?
You have the sword. You have a sword. There is a weaponsmith in town. You can see if you can get a better weapon. You can also probably press a button to open a menu and check your equipment and stuff. No? L trigger, R trigger.
Oh.
There you go.
I press that. Recruit sword.
Also, I want to call your attention to the top right part of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
You want to use the healing items, press up on the D-pad.
Yeah.
Fresh meat treats for all the family.
Fresh meat treats.
Don't turn off the Xbox.
Okay. There's no jump button, babe.
No, there is no jump button in this game, I think. You can break barrels.
Fable warned me about this. I don't know what that is.
I think it's like a trading item. Yeah.
Thought it said Piet. I was like, some
They
fucking
call me
Norwegian shit.
Egren, blacksmith, sword master, and enchanter of weapons and armor. Magical engraving is my specialty.
So you get a square rune. And there's the runes you can...
They're all too expensive. Oh, there's one. Mana Spark.
So if they buff themselves, you have a 1 in 4 chance of debuffing them.
Yeah. Alright, I don't think I need that right now.
You might be able to enchant your armor too, that might have different
Oh,
runes.
yeah.
And they call me
No.
Well, not for a while anyway.
Nope. It has hexproof though, did you see that?
Yeah. That's the melons. I feel like this game has a lot of melons.
I think also if you were to go into the menu again and check your quest log, you might be able to get some inclination of what that guy was saying when you skip through his dialogue.
Oh, yeah. Through the main gates. It seems, wordy. Oh, it goes up. Tower.
Come on in and let Bella show you things you never even imagined before.
Ooh, a chest. It's a mimic! You die! Ooh, sweet.
100 florins.
I thought I was supposed to go through the gate.
I think you were near the gate. You just have to open it. Remember, you have a directional arrow in your minimap that points you where you need to go.
Fresh meat treats for all the family.
No, those are locked.
I swear to God it said it was locked. Maybe because I hadn't looked at my quest item thing yet. I want to break these.
You can't, they're stacked. That means they're invulnerable. If it was just one crate, absolutely.
Lost the drawbridge.
And then right trigger for snap it. What's up, Quicks?
Hey, Quicks!
This is indeed not Ogre Battle.
Oh, you get butterfly, though.
Yeah, there's a save point right there if you wanted to save. That's what the tutorial was telling you.
Things I should pay attention to.
I don't know if you're an aggressive saver or not, but...
Save early, save often. Bethesda things.
Yeah. Well, this is not a Bethesda game.
It's true. It's a good lesson to learn, though.
It is. There's few things in gaming that hurt more than realizing that you hadn't saved in a while. Yeah.
The dumbest kick.
Illumina Castle has always proved a deterrent to invaders, but I'll feel more comfortable when the crystal towers are finished, and we're all protected by the peace shield.
Scottish.
I actually really like that about this game, how they just give every NPC, like random NPC, as a first and last name.
It's a lot of thought.
And they're ridiculous, like Umberto Hightower.
It reminds me of the Japanese baseball game.
Oh yeah, Sleeve McDykel. Yay! Good find.
Thank you.
A marble shard.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but want all the things. Florins.
John Brontberger.
No market vendors. It's a brewing station, though. BYOB.
Is that a bread basket?
Uh-huh. You can tell because it's smaller than whatever you would have guessed.
That's a bread box. This is a bread basket. It's like a bread keg, actually.
Whoa! Meow. Making me seasick.
Men, the time has come to put your training to good use. I want every piece of Echlorian scum removed from the area before sundown.
It's ambitious.
March to New Brightwater and make sure the road is secure. Tal, take charge of the two rookies, and we'll rendezvous in New Brightwater.
Sir.
New quest, and you got experience.
XP. Use items, open the quick menu, press Y, and select the items option.
Says your skills. I think there's a way to use your skill. I think like the B button might use your skills too, but that takes SP, so...
Yeah, yelled at me because I hit the B button and it was like, you can't do that yet.
You got a full heal on your left D-pad now.
Sweet. Sweet.
What the?
Well, it's free if you grab it, because those people are dead.
No.
Yay, it worked. Also, it's Saturday. It's Sunday where you are, but we usually start a lot earlier than we did today.
Buddy. Whoa. Oops. What?
Well, that's your skill. That's your skill.
I'll stain the floor with your insides.
Pocket sand.
Well, slice the action. Alright, well, now I know what it does.
Yep.
So. Yeah. I keep pressing. No. Cancel. Combat. Oceans. Uh-oh.
Don't forget if you ever need to block too, you can.
Oh yeah, I've got a shield. These guys carry a lot of marbles.
It's boring in this game. You never know when you get a pick up game of marbles going.
Very fragile marbles, though.
Yeah, well, you're hitting them to death.
Yeesh. Oh, Jesus.
Man, they were so close to the save point, too. It's S Day. There you go, Quicks.
Stay.
have this USB drive so you can have your work stuff with you wherever you go.
I just ordered a new larger one because mine is getting full.
I cannot do that. If I don't have my laptop with me, they can get fucked. There you go.
Smart.
You're salaried. Never forget.
Arlo wants the area cleared at any cost, but
Waldo
he hasn't seen that
Halfpenny.
monster yet.
Who likes block puzzles?
Hit me. Bees? This is sad.
Well, at least the bees are still making honey, you know? They're just enjoying bee life.
Somebody should make a movie about that.
What would you call it?
Honey.
Yeah. The life of bee. Oh, you got a
skill impressive thing. I don't know where I was going with that.
You know what it does?
It restores your SP.
Yeah.
Just like your MP in other games.
And you
level up!
You can improve your character on the advancements menu.
Alright, wherever the fuck that is. I'm gonna break this first.
It's in that barrel.
Advancements.
You can have 1 point. You can put it in health, skill, power, essence, or a new skill.
Nice quicks. I do that every now and then. Although I really like the setup I have now because I have a bottle opener and my whisk.
Yeah.
I still have that best friends thing. Carly and I got those together, like, oh my god, probably 25 years ago.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing about this game, TJ. I don't know if you noticed, but you see right there it says she can't raise her power again right now because she hasn't hit a required level to keep bumping that stat, or she doesn't have enough ability points. So sometimes the game will cap you from power leveling one stat.
SMRT. Should be able to loot bodies.
All they have is marbles, though.
Apparently those are good. Ruh-roh. A grotesque. Seems bad. Oops.
Well, it doesn't matter if everything dies in one hit. That's the truth.
Oh, shit! Including me.
When was the last time you put down a save? It wasn't that long ago, right?
No.
I think it was before your level up, though.
Yeah, it was. Because I just leveled up.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You can make melee fighters tall, hit enemies over and over by juggling combo moves. Repeat the final move in the combo by pressing the last button up to 3 more times. For example, XXA, AAA. There's ways to do juggles in this game if you learn the right chain of combos.
Cool.
This is the last game of the night.
Yeah, we just do 2.
Every once in a while we go crazy. We did 3 games once. We did like a bunch of arcade games one night, but standard ERNing Cred is 2 games.
Erhan County. No. The problem is they keep trying to do the God of War square, square, triangle. Ugh.
Is that a thing? I don't think I ever noticed that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. You mean...
Wait.
Think quick said?
Yeah.
Replay chat names are all lowercase. What do you mean replay chat names?
I think he might mean the ones like here. Like it just makes everything lowercase.
Oh, yeah. Sweet. TJ Thriller. Not a safe
There's
place.
one across the bridge, but I don't know if you triggered the fight first. You make a left, right. There.
Oh, I see it. Spring! Thank you for that sub.
Cred Knight, Mr. 11 Bubble Buck Cred Knight.
Mr. Bubble Bub 11 Cred Knight.
Cred Knight, Cred Knight, Cred Knight. Thank you for the 7-month resub. Cult F4.
Woo! Okay.
Welcome.
Excuse me.
Let's see. I'd say it's going pretty well.
Yeah, we greenlit the first game.
Aside from
Having fun so far.
Aside from the fire outside, it's been going pretty well.
Oops.
You do have your SP back. You could do your... I think you are doing it right now. No. Ooh, man, it's a truck. I blame that one on the sneeze.
What?
I blame that one on the sneeze. You sneezed out all your skill.
Gross. Now it's all over your floor.
Yeah. People will ask how I get so good at video games. I just...
Wipe up my sneeze?
Yep.
Gross. It's gross. I want to play Buki. I'm excited to check out the fire, see what's going on. Ugh, stop it.
I'm honestly amused that you keep doing that. Like, I get the feel, but... Let's see. Do I have any pointers for you? You might want to try using your skill potion and hitting him with your skill right off the bat. And other than that, if you want, you can hand me the case and I'll peruse the menu for any, or the manual for any potential hints.
Tips and tricks.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I don't have the manual for this game. Just kidding. I used to. I had to rebuy this game. I lent it to a friend and he lost it in a foreign country.
Rude.
Yeah.
Was it Korea?
No, it was Panama. These are my picks tonight, Quicks. So no.
I have to use my potion first. I can't do that yet. I have to use this.
I'll stain the floor with your insides.
I don't know.
Yeah, we did it.
Maybe we got another skill element back.
Keep going back to that save point.
Achievement unlocked, messy floors. By the way, if I remember correctly, TJ Throa, this game is made by Climax. I want to say it's the same Climax that did Time Stalkers, but I might be wrong about that. I think there are two game companies called Climax. I don't remember. I also don't remember if Climax is the one that did Time Stalkers.
Healing ointment. Cool, because I used like over half of my supply during that fight.
It was cool. Also, there's a blurb on the back of the case that says, original soundtrack in stores now.
Who bought that?
I don't think I've ever seen this soundtrack in a store. The game is called Sudeki. Sudeki. It is available on Xbox and Steam. And it's pretty cheap. This is like a $5 to $10 game, I think.
This game went from like friendly day in the neighborhood kicking apples around to people slaughtering each other.
Yeah.
Real quick.
This came out in 2004, Quicks.
Tao, good to see you, man. There's been no
Ugly
sign of the
Pop.
princess yet.
Good name.
A few of the
That's
locals
a
said
great
she'd already
name.
passed through just before the zone became active. He was hoping she made it to Brightwater okay.
Yeah, Kydrian mentioned that, like, because the graphics are not quite realistic, it aged more gracefully than a lot of its peers. And I think that's a link to the soundtrack.
It's pretty. It's got those cheekbones.
Yeah.
But yeah. Take a little break. Spoopy.
Alright, have a good poof.
Blue spider duct. Reptifluffo hide. But that was that thing that was
Yeah, the pack
pulling
animal.
the cart.
Or the beast of burden.
Yeah. Last words are inscribed. I will only give my orb to a true heir of my throne, one with the second sight. But that's her granddaughter.
No. I like how they tell you, like, oh, it's Ailish's grandmother, and she wants to help her heir.
Yeah. I wonder who it could be. It's weird.
Bet it's you. You're gonna lust after the booby character and then be like, no, I'm her brother.
Oh god.
Is that all God of War doing that?
Yes. It's button mash, square, square, triangle.
By the way, TJ Throw, this game is on Steam, and it's usually pretty cheap there, too. So if you really want to play this game, I think you have a Steam account. I'm not sure. But if you do, you can pick it up there, too. I don't know. I can't speak to the quality of the port. I haven't really put any time into it, but I do have it in my library. $6. I think I've seen it on sale for like $1.50 or less too.
Sir, the Eclorians have really come out in numbers this time. We did all we could, but we're too late for this guy.
Gotcha.
That house was used as a hideout by pirates. We thought there might be treasure inside, but we can't find anything in there. Feel free to look for yourself. They brought 3 or 4 different types of troops this time. They also seem to have a giant fighting alongside them, if the reports are to be believed.
That is actually a pretty good ratio for Steam.
A giant.
5% completion? Man, that must be nice.
Ointment is such a weird word.
Ointment.
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 Ointment. I went in on this pumpkin patch.
I'm gonna talk to the scarecrow.
Yeah. I'm gonna find the hidden treasure. Treasure! A banjo? Where's Toan?
I think you see unlucky metal. Look at that tiger mask on the wall. Or maybe it's like a stuffed, like a taxidermy.
This is clearly a thing. Why can't I interact with it?
Maybe you gotta talk to the guy first.
Hey!
You see what he said?
Yeah. I don't... Okay.
No. You want to get really good at Tekken to beat sub. It's a good goal. So you're trying to use a skill, right? What are you trying to do?
Use magic.
You don't have magic.
I don't get it.
What did he say?
He said you'd have to be a magician to find it.
Yeah. You're not a magician.
Oh, I need another character.
Yeah.
Stupid. Stupid. I want to do all of the things right now.
Did you see his name, though? It's a pretty good name.
Nope.
Marty Farr.
Marty Farr?
Marty Farr, I think.
Marty Farr.
Yeah. Backtracking increases playtime. Oh my god.
Okay, magic motherfucker.
The sequel to Magic Mike.
Oh no. Hey. Killed one. Did. Sapphire. Woo.
And you leveled up. And there's a big chest.
Woo! Spirit Victor. It's a new character!
Oh my god!
Mojo tie weapon. Sweet! I like how advancement is right next to items, and I went all the way fucking around the last time.
So you could do power again if you wanted to, because the slot moved over.
What a slot.
Whoa.
It's kind of cool.
Hit hard. Big numbers.
That's usually my go-to. Oh, see, level required 5.
Yeah, so now you'll have to change.
To do something else.
Change tack next time.
That's okay. Ooh, 25.
Lower crit percentage though.
Ooh, it looks cooler. We're doing it.
I know a lot of people, and I'm kind of one of them. Like, it's a dumb thing, but when you change gear and your character's appearance changes. Yeah, see, Kaidrian, best feature. It's just, there's something about it. It makes you feel like you're doing something.
Yeah.
Finding saves. The crunchy side.
Crunch. More baddies. Oh my god. Well, that seems dangerous.
I want to play Time Stalkers now. Do it.
Hey, help me, I'm injured.
the worst feature bedroom. Health beeps, oh yeah.
We did it.
Good job.
Thanks.
And you leveled up.
Again?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that how you feel right now?
Yeah. It's been rough.
Son of Illumina, I am Tetsu. I speak with the voice of your ancestors. The road ahead is dark and filled with danger, but fear not, son of Sudeki. In your darkest hours you may call on me. My humble servant, Cariston the Wolf, will protect you.
Cool. Get a wolf companion. Got some crystal nips. Didn't I already have that?
And then you had a skill.
Shadow armor. Ooh, fancy. It'll just help me out and deck me out with everything I need. Fight him more?
Awaken my dormant soul. I have need of your strength.
Jagged edge scroll. Lots of blood and guts. Blood and guts and blood and guts. Sleeping on the job again.
What happened to the rest of your men, Tal? I expected more from you. Those soldiers were your responsibility. It's time you learn that sometimes there are more important people around than you, Tal. Princess Ailish is in New Brightwater. See that she gets back to the castle safely. Now that the Echlorians have been cleared from the area, I hope that you can be trusted to guard a girl.
A girl. So Buki is descendant from the Panther God.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever. New quest.
You might be able to equip that armor and everything you got.
Thought it already did.
See all this? I mean, it might have.
Yeah.
Yep. You got your level up again. You can do that.
Health is probably a good plan.
And it doubles it too. So
yeah.
It's...
Why am I hungry?
I don't know.
Weird.
All this adventuring.
Yeah. It's rough on the tongue. Dilodactyl hide. Well, it didn't hide very well in that barrel, did it? New Brightwater Village.
Hey, New Brightwater has a royal guest today. That's right. Princess Ailish of Illumina passed right by here but a few minutes ago. She was arguing with her maid about something or other, so I didn't say hello.
Sounds like Roger Rabbit.
Sure. According to village gossip, she will be at Denzi's house. You can't miss it. Straight down the hill, in the center of town, there's a big blue house.
You want to hear?
No, I'm good.
Sounds like Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, you're just gonna be out here breaking your shit.
See the moon back there?
Nope. Smuggling is a thing of the past. Even those fleeing Shadnimo. Where's the moon?
Yeah, I go to the top of the hill probably to see it best.
Oh shit, it's real big.
Yeah.
A save point.
Save that game.
We gonna do it. We gonna do it. I feel like this music is like like 90s infomercial?
Yeah.
Or 90s soap opera. Yeah. Like, I get that it's supposed to be like cute town music, but I just like walked into this people's house.
She's got a tortilla press.
Sweet.
Hello. Is Princess Ailish here? I'm to escort her home.
The princess? Oh, good luck. She's in such a contrary mood. She stormed off to the lighthouse almost as soon as we arrived.
Quest updated. She did what as soon as we arrived?
She ran to the lighthouse.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a like twangy little guitar. Quest completed. Plus 5. Maybe she wouldn't be so cold if she put some clothes on.
Excuse me. Your Highness?
Boobs.
Oh, hello. General Arlo's son, Tal, right?
Oh, it's a general's son. No wonder he hates me.
Yes, Your Highness. Thank goodness you're safe. I've been sent to escort you home. There was some trouble with the Eclorians near here, and...
Let's go then. I never wanted to come to this dreary little town in the first place.
Rude.
Besides, I promised Elko I'd see his crystal tower light up. You know Elko?
Chief Science Officer Elko? Yes, Your Highness. Elko really helped me settle in when I first moved to Illumina.
I thought I told you to call me Ailish. Now, let's leave before we become all... provincial.
Yes,
What a bee.
I mean, Ailish.
New quest. New party member. Sweet. I'm a lady. I've got boobs. Ring of stones.
Given that you just unlocked Ailish, I feel bad for doing this, but it is that time if you want to go find a save point.
Alright, I'll go back to the village center, whatever.
Change the character you control by pressing black or white.
Doesn't matter if you're black or white. Very urban. Save over this one.
All right. So, what did you think about Sudeki for the Xbox?
I liked it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, obviously I haven't gotten the full experience with multiple characters and everything, but it reminds me a lot of Fable.
Yeah. It has like Fable vibes, but with a clear Japanese bent.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, it's got those RPG elements and everything, more so than Fable, but like even the combat and character design and
the quick item.
Yeah, button usage.
Yeah.
All of that feels very Fable, and I love Fable.
Yeah.
But it's easier to play than Fable 1. It's a little clunky. So.
You just said a bunch of things that you like about this game, but it's custom. What did you like about this game?
I like most of the music. I don't care so much for this in-town business that's happening right now, but yeah, I like the graphics, the movement. I like being able to control the camera, which is a really big thing for me. I wish I could remap buttons.
You might be able to. I doubt it, but you can check the options menu.
Let's see. Settings. Options. Oh, you get guns. Cool. Nope, I don't see anything that would do that.
Yeah, so here's the thing about this game. Slight spoiler alert, but I'll jump the gun a little bit here. One of the neat things about this game is that 2 of the characters play the same, with differing feel and stats and combos and stuff like that, and the other 2 characters play the same. So Ailish is a staff user, Elko is a gun user. So Buki and Tal play the same, where they're melee focused, get in, swing, and they actually kind of play first-person shootery a bit.
Okay.
So when you're fighting with them, if I recall correctly, you get like a first-person camera and you can aim your spells or your guns and you shoot enemies that way. Not unlike, again, Fable with the archery tree.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, archery was OP.
Yeah, it really was. Like, why would you do anything else in that game? So you can't remap buttons.
Does she have like a robot claw?
No, I think it's a glove.
Oh, okay. It looks like a robot claw.
Yeah. That was still what did you like about this game, right?
Yeah.
What didn't you like about this game?
The combat buttons are hard for me to get used to, but that's more me than the game itself. I like that it has that combo system, but it's taking me a while to get the timing down for it. But I'm not mad at that.
I also like that it doesn't like super penalize you. Like you still do a combo, you just don't do your big finisher.
Right.
Which is kind of cool. It incentivizes you to learn the combo system, but if you want to mash
it up.
Yeah. So now it's time to sort of talk about the game and its uniqueness. I don't really have a lot of questions prepared for this game because it's kind of an outlier. Like it's the only game. It's not part of a series. It's more or less what you see is what you get. You got a really good first hour to kind of get a feel for the gameplay loop of get quests.
Complete quests,
level up, spend points. I think there might be some crafting and stuff to this game because you do have a couple menus you haven't looked through yet.
Yeah, and I get weird things that valuables.
Items for trading and solving quests.
Oh, okay.
But there's also, you can tab over too. So if you go back to valuables, and there's your jagged edge scroll, and there's your wilderness map. So that's quest items, scrolls, tradables.
Okay.
You can see what the other menus that have pluses on them do. Since you didn't. There's your items menu.
Yep. It's just additional stuff I haven't looked at yet. Monster Compendium. Use melee attacks. Excellent defenders. Wait until their defense is down before launching an attack. Melee. Oh, able to boost their power to do double damage. Oh, okay. That's good to know.
So every time you defeat a new monster, they show up in this list. And the back of the case does say there are over 65 unique enemies.
It's a fair amount.
Yeah. The other bullet points are that you control any one of the 4 characters at any time, that you can customize weapons, armor, spells, and more, and that it's got fast-paced real-time combat. Pretty self-explanatory.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think... I can't really... I don't know off the top of my head, like, what the sales numbers for this game are like.
I was thinking the same thing, Kaijin. It was like, silk dress. I was like, is it...
Obviously, Maxim gave it 5 out of 5 stars, but I don't think a lot of people know about this game. Do you?
Yeah.
What's your take on that?
Sometimes I think they just slip through the cracks.
Yeah.
And especially if something is seen as a booby game, it might get dismissed for that.
That, yeah, it plays a part. I think also this being at the time an Xbox exclusive. Like, a lot of people had Xboxes, but if you think about the core Xbox community, like the people who are even still stumping about the Xbox One,
first-person shooters.
Yeah, it's not. Everyone was playing Halo. They didn't have time for this shit.
Yeah.
If they did buy it, they're like, "Oh shit, boobs," and then they bought it. And
yeah.
Who knows what they thought about it at that point?
Yeah, this feels like something that would be more likely to be on the PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, more RPG type.
But at the
style.
same time, the way it's built, it feels distinctly Xbox. Which
yeah,
I like
for sure.
a lot about this
because it feels very Fable, which is also Xbox exclusive. So
yeah. Dress feels like the style of Felicia from Darkstalkers.
Yeah.
Sony doesn't allow boobs anymore. It's true. Do you have any questions about the game going forward or the game itself?
No, I was going to ask about the other characters' playstyles, but we kind of went over that. So.
Yeah. Buki is faster than Tall, so I think she actually has a longer combo bar, if I remember right. It's been a long time since I played this game. But I want to say that she has like a 5-hit combo bar.
Okay.
And then Elko...
But probably does less damage per hit.
Mm-hmm. And then Elko and Ailish have the ranged combat, which is kind of... It's tough, because if you're bad at it, like, you just like, I'm not using those characters.
Yeah.
But it's also kind of cool because since you can fast swap from character to character, you can kind of suit whatever the situation calls for. You can.
You've got utilize. The tools in your pocket. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she's got 80 SP, so she's way more like skill driven too.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Well, it was kind of a short discussion. I just don't. There's not a lot of talking points about this game. And the first hour, to its credit, actually does a really good job of telling you what the gameplay is like.
Yeah.
So a lot of games screw that up, and this one's pretty good about it. So you ready to give a verdict?
Yes.
All right. Sudeki for the Xbox.
I want to yellow light it.
Okay.
Because I want to see more of it with more characters.
Yeah.
And get a feel for it that way. But I do like it. So it's yellow light leaning towards green light.
Okay. Sounds good. We'll put it with the other yellow lights, and we'll try and revisit them all before the season is done, so you can have a chance to give a verdict on them. I will say, and it would be really hard to do correctly, like, I think the only way they could have managed it is with System Link, but man, I wish this game was multiplayer.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like something that would be really fun to play multiplayer.
Yeah. And I'll let you down now. It's not. It's a single-player experience. But yeah. So we'll see this game again. It's going to go in the yellow light pile. We have 4 of those now as well, so we're going to revisit those before the season's out, more than likely. And that does it for another night of ERNing Cred.
We did it.
Played a couple Xbox games.
Earned some cred.
Had some fun, sounds like?
Yeah. Yeah, they were good games tonight. I enjoyed both of them. I enjoyed the full 2-hour experience.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Next week, we'll be doing best sellers. I've got the games picked out. I know what they are.
Are they Pokemon?
I mean, do you want to know that?
No.
Okay. I will give spoilers if people, including you, want spoilers or hints or anything like that.
No, I'm good.
How many seller-themed games are there? All right. Well.
Cool. We did it.
Xbox, good job.
Xbox, turn off.
Nope.
It didn't work.
And you saved, right?
I did.
You're good on that? All right.
Yeah.
Word. Well, that's it for tonight's stream. It's a short one tonight. This is all we had time for, but I should have time to stream tomorrow, so we'll come back and we'll do stuff. Cred was earned. Cred was indeed earned.
It was. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah. thanks everyone for showing up. I know usually there's a lead-in, there's other stuff going on. We're going to go check out the fire again.
What's going on?
Hopefully it's not, like, coming towards us.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger!
But yeah, thank you, as always, for being my video game guinea pig.
My pleasure, as always.
And, I'll see you
most times.
Yeah, sometimes.
Echo times.
Echo times. Man, I could give you more Echo games.
But you wouldn't want to do that.
Not next week. But I think you guys are gonna enjoy next week's ERNing Cred. So make sure if you can, please come out.
Stop
for that.
by.
Yeah. And we're just gonna go straight to Lizards. You guys have a good night, and I'll find someone to host, and we'll just do it real quick. You want to do that first? Actually, you want to right-click the following tab and see who's on. So I'd feel bad not letting the people know. Oh, damn! I think we missed McCaw playing Shaq Fu. Anything jumping out at you? No? Okay.
Meme roulette. Is that a thing?
Meme roulette is, yeah. Meme roulette is good. We can do meme roulette. It's a viewer's choice extravaganza, so... People requested games for BBH to play that he hasn't done on meme roulette yet. So we'll host Lord BBH. We'll see you guys tomorrow, probably. And thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Have some lizards. Have a good night.
We love you.
Don't get set on fire.
Yeah. It's the goal. Bye, guys.
What? There you go.